All right, hey everybody, how's it going? Not a good start to my Monday. I was about to say happy Monday like I usually do on my streams today. I don't like everything messing up like it did just now all of a sudden. But anyway, I hope your Mondays are going better for you all than it is for me with whatever nonsense that was. My audio half of it was working, half of it was not. I used Voicemeeter Banana to split my feeds up into two locations, basically my external speaker and my headphones, and it suddenly wasn't working out of my headphones. And the headphones weren't the problem. A reboot fixed it. I'm not sure what happened. Audio gonna audio, I guess. Windows 11, whatever. Anyway, we're here. Starting to stream up. I was originally going to play Final Fantasy 16 today, but like I mentioned in the title and the go live message, there is a new Zeldathon monthly Archipelago session. Archipelago is a let me just get into it. Let me just show you what's going on. So I've done this before on stream. Archipelago is basically a system that connects multiple randomizers together, and this month for the usually it's Zeldathon in the Zeldathon community server, we do an Archipelago session every month, and this month I decided to be extremely optimistic and ambitious and do 5 games. So I was like, I know Final Fantasy 16 is sitting there and I look forward to starting it, but I should probably get started on this, honestly. I think we're good there. So we'll start with SMZ3, which is one of my favorites. I have the, if I remember correctly, where I have the right below my game feed, you can see the feed from the Archipelago log, so you can see what items people are sending to what players as we go. And people already got me some. Oh, who cares about Rupee? Oh, gravity suit at the beginning. Okay. Well, that actually doesn't help much because I can't currently get to an area that has water. But starting with the gravity suit and 5 missiles is actually not bad. I'm gonna be honest. Let me save. Just a safety save at the start. So this is SMZ3. For those of you who are not familiar with it, this mashes together Super Metroid and Link to the Past. So we're actually going to be covering both those games in their entirety for this. Starting on the Super Metroid side, there's 2 checks I can get right now. And then after I've gotten the both of them, we'll immediately go to the Link to the Past side because there's nothing else to get here. I am not a speedrunner by any means, so I'm going to be running into a lot of stuff as we go. Just ignore the damage. Speedrunners would have a tactic here where they could fall a lot faster. I don't know how to do that. I feel like I should learn that eventually because it's just fun to watch, but anyway, we'll start by going down to what was Old Brinstar, or Old Criteria, no, Old Brinstar, what am I thinking? We're in Criteria, technically. But we're heading down to Old Brinstar. What was the starting area in Metroid 1. Oh, we have 2 checks right here. The morph ball to the left and an item in the ceiling to the right. Conch Street unlock. I'm not sure what the dolphin wash is. Obviously that's the player dolphin, a player in the Zeldathon community. I'm not sure what watch is, what game they're actually playing. I'm very curious. I don't think Power Washing Simulator was added to Archipelago. I could be wrong. Let's clear these enemies out, and I'm actually going to save my state here because I tend to have a lot of trouble with this one specifically. This is probably going to be the morph ball. Oh, it's not. Okay. I thought I did early morph ball, but I guess I didn't. Let's try and get this for whoever that is. Yeah, it's going to take several attempts. I feel like that was very close. I'm annoyed that didn't hit that one. Okay, I need to go back and get this guy to follow me a little bit. And then come back this way. There we go. Fierce Deity's Mask. Okay, that's a very good drop for Palm. Doesn't help me at all, obviously, but that's probably gonna let Palm do a lot of ridiculous stuff in Majora's Mask like immediately. All right, so now we'll have to backtrack, and we'll basically just go ahead to the Link to the Past side. Unfortunately, the Link to the Past Super Metroid SMZ3 randomizer tracker is very confusing, and I wasn't able to get it to look good on my stream. Normally, I would show the tracker at least partially, so you can see like what items I picked up, what's left to find, so on and so forth. But I couldn't get it to look good enough before I started, so I figured I wouldn't bother. But I do have it open on the side, so I can tell where I need to go at any given time. And jumps would be easier if I was looking at my game and not the tracker when I'm trying to jump. But we will jump all the way to the top of the shaft. And then from there I will make my way to the Link to the Past side, and I will also switch the tracker. Currently I have it open showing both the Super Metroid and Link to the Past maps, which is a lot of empty space. I won't need the Super Metroid side for a bit. So we'll jump up here, and while it's doing that, let me... Okay. It's a little bit better for me on the tracker side. So now we'll come up here, walk right in this door, and oh look, we're in a different game. Without a sword, which makes this extra hard. Swordless Link to the Past is... I'm really bad at it, so I'm gonna have to be very careful here. First thing you always need to do... First, let me come down here, just sort of reset aggro from these two. That didn't reset it that well. Come in here. I believe there's a chest in... Yes. I don't play XCOM, so I don't know what that actually is, if it's any good. But let's move on. Also, let me have the light rolled map. It's the only one I need to see right now on my tracker, so... Alright, I'm gonna make my way to Kakariko Village, because the only thing I can really do right now on this side... There's so many enemies when I don't have a sword. Like, the immediate thing to do in Link to the Past when you don't have a sword is to go to Kakariko Village and get bombs, because that's how you're going to do any damage at the beginning of the game. I know I said early Morph Ball and early Sword, so hopefully I won't be waiting too long before I get at least either one of those. But it could be a small amount of time. So I definitely still have to start with bombs. Can't tell what that is. Somebody's item for some other game. Do have 21 rupees, which is not enough for much of anything at the moment. Let's come up here first. More XCOM stuff, okay. Oh, the tracker's not updating it. Like, why didn't that get marked off? Let me fix that really quickly. Okay, there we go. All right. Next step is still to do this. Throw these until one of them... I don't know why I'm chasing the fairy. I haven't quite taken that much damage. I might have to leave and come back, actually. Because normally you get a bomb from that bush and not a fairy, but I guess the fact that I came here without full health... Oh, rupee 2. Wow, yeah, okay. Let me just, like, walk in a building real quick. That'll probably be enough. Yes, it was enough. Good. There we go. All right, we'll blow this up. And now we can farm bombs inside of here. And a couple other things. Not actually that useful, but... I don't have a bow yet, so the arrows... I am collecting them essentially for later. And I'm gonna need a lot more rupees for all the things in this game that I need rupees for, so... We'll keep going here until we have 10 bombs. Just one more run of this. That'll be enough. now we can move on. What to do first? I guess I can get the thing down here, but then I gotta come back into the village. Excuse me, that's fine now. Come down here to start. We'll duck into this building. Blow up the wall. There's a shovel minigame outside this side of the house that gives you a guaranteed item within 10 digs, I think. Oh, no, shovel is Dark World side. Here it's just get to the exit in time. And I'm gonna save my state. Wrong window. There we go. On more than one occasion, I've come down here to grab this item and dropped off the cliff instead of grabbing the item. So I always save my state before I do that, just in case. All right, back up to the village. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 areas to check. A couple more areas I can go outside of that too. But if we have early sword set correctly, then the sword is probably going to be in one of these 4 areas in the village. So let me definitely start here. That is not this house. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay. Trying to not run into any of the NPCs because they will actually like call guards on you at this point in the game. Oh, the spot above me, that's a check too, but that's a check that requires like 50 rupees, 100 rupees, I can't remember how many. More rupees than I have right now, so I'm gonna skip that one for the moment. Let's get the... There's one technical, it's technically one check, but it's like 5 or 6 items down in here. So let's go for those, see if I get anything good. This is like the first option. There's a couple of rooms like this in SMZ3 that have a tremendous amount of items in the one room. I always forget the best order to open those in without having to leave and come back. Pegasus boots for Darth Plagueis. She'll love those. Actually, you know what? I can't remember how useful the Pegasus boots are in Link's Awakening. I feel like they are useful, but red rupee, who cares? This was probably the wrong order to hit them in. Oh no, I did it right. Nice. All right. Emblem is what Danny needs to Saga Adventure 2 battle to actually unlock levels. XP's okay. Okay. I feel like that could have been some better drops, but the Pegasus Boots was probably relatively nice. Unfortunately, no sword. Hey, Danny, how's it going? I just got you an emblem, so you can like unlock a single level in Saga Adventure 2. I hope that's something. Let me see what I have here. Okay. Obviously useful for me when I get to that game, which is not going to be tonight. Man, I could use some rupees right about now. I thought I said early sword, but I have no idea where my sword is. Dang, definitely not down here. I might have enough rubies to buy it from the vendor out here. Let me try that really quickly. And then what else can I do? There's a couple things. I guess I do not have enough. I guess you need 100. All right. If I can't do that, do I want to try and delve into the woods with no sword yet? Ugh. All right, let's try it. I am going to regularly save my state, and I can't go this way. No power glove. Let's come over here. I'll try and just be very careful about where I dodge these enemies. That was not being careful. I need to take the left tunnel and then the right tunnel. Oh, homeboy over there, that's dodge him. And then this one, I think Is this the right? Yes, it is. Okay. At least I can save and quit when I get out of here. One item here. Oh, nice. I'm getting everything for Danny while you're here. And then there's the item you drop in here to get, I think. Oh, okay. Well, that's not actually useful. That is semi-useful, but I don't have the morph ball, so I can't drop bombs yet. So that's only like partially useful. Let's go to Sanctuary. There's a chest here. Oh, okay. My own high jumps. Love to see that. And actually, let's go back. Let's go to Link's house. Let's see. We can go. Oh man, I would have to try the. That's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna need to refill my bombs before I do that too. So. All right, that's fine. It's unfortunate. I need to. Probably the best option would be to get these two. The Swamp Palace inside chests and outside item, and then go west to get the desert, and then save and quit and restart the Sanctuary to more quickly get to Kakariko Village. To refill my bombs, and then go back to Link's house. I need to do that twice in a row. Then go back to Link's house to go to the Hype Cave. Okay, so I have a plan, I suppose. Oh, found my whole season of winter. Okay. I wonder what season I'll actually start in on Stardew. Come up here, get this item. Not item. Flip the switch to then get the item outside. I'm not going to do any dungeons on this side. I wouldn't be able to fully complete a dungeon anyway without at least... Oh, there's my sword. Okay. Nice. There we go. All right, that makes things a little bit easier. There's still actually not a lot I can do on this side though, so. But at least I don't have to depend on bombs. Although I actually will still need the bombs for the Hype Cave, so I will still need to go refill my bombs in Kakariko Village after I get this next item. But it just became a much safer playthrough. What do we have in here? My morph ball, okay. I keep hitting the wrong one. All right, let's save and quit. That's great, because I can go back to the Super Metroid side and just start cleaning house. We'll go to Sanctuary. Yeah, so right now I'm going to go back to Kakariko, fill up my bombs. Man, I wish I had the Pegasus boots right now. I wish I got my Pegasus boots and not Dark Platables. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just go the long way. All right, all the way down here. Oh, nice. Filler got me max sand, or a sand upgrade in Time Spinner, which, to be fair, won't be very useful immediately. Not until I get the ability in Time Spinner to stop time. The sand upgrades let you do that more often, but until you get that ability, they're kind of worthless. But it's good to have a lot of them in the end. So. The middle one never has anything. I always get that one without thinking. All right. And okay, we're good. Now I can go ahead and restart at his house. Tell me I can get some stuff in Hyrule Castle too. I gotta check that. Oh, it's talking about the under the castle. Which I'll do after these two items. And I am going to save my state here because I'm absolutely horrible with bomb throwing. It's going to take me forever to actually take out the enemies in here if I don't save my state, so well, I'm there to start with. Make sure I have the game clicked. Oh, that's right. I always forget about that. I forget about that literally every time. You only have to throw bombs if you don't have your sword yet. Thank you for the reminder. That made things significantly easier. All right, what do we have? Hopefully, some good stuff. Not as good as the Fierce Deity Mask, but Dice Fragment. Okay. Oh, my house upgrade. Nice. And okay. The health upgrade was useful, actually. That will let me, that's the first upgrade, so as soon as I start Stardew, I'll be immediately able to, like, cook food and stuff. So that's actually very useful. Technically, I'll also be able to get married, although I won't have high enough friendship with anybody at that point yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can do it at all, and I forget every time, but it's like just enough room. All right, let's come up here and grab the item in the ice rod cave. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm not even paying attention. Yeesh. Well, I'm about to save and quit anyway, so it's fine. Oh, never mind. Wow. That's what I get for not being careful. Let me. Oh, it gave me full health anyway. Okay, let's slowly make our way all the way back over there. That was very silly of me, honestly. But I'm also, this is the early game where you don't have any kind of healing, not healing. Well, I don't have any kind of healing. I don't have a bottle yet. And I'm also still using the lowest level, mail. So I'm taking full damage from everything, which is not ideal either. And this is kind of a dangerous area for new players, this whole, like, southeastern stretch of the Lake Hylia. I'm not new, so that's no excuse, but it is easy to take a lot of damage really fast out here. Especially if you're like me and not paying attention. But I am definitely in a better position here this time, so it should be no problem to get back up to it. Wow, I lost 2 hearts for that one hit. Okay, save state, just in case. Thing's already open, thank goodness. Those are very dangerous crabs. Well, we were only coming here for this, so. Oh, that's great, actually. That opens like one extra thing. Let's go back to the house. Back at full health already. Let me take this over here. Can I use this early? I'm not sure I can, but yeah, everything else is like a quarter of a heart or half a heart, and the crabs just like take 2 hearts apiece. Usually I play other games in my Archipelago Seeds until people give me like enough heart pieces where you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I should definitely come up here and unlock the bird for travel, so I can get like the one check out there. I guess if I can go to Death Mountain now, I can probably just like pick up the old man, and that's like the one thing I can do out there. Yeah, that's what the tracker's showing me, at least as far as my abilities are. I'm sure people that can do a lot more with like glitches and dark rooms without a lamp can do a lot of stuff, but I'm generally only capable of like navigating that one room with the old man, and that's pretty much it. All right, let's get our teleport. Oh, I can get to Spectacle Rock Cave? Does that require something out of basic logic? Because that marker is still showing red on my tracker at the moment. Let's save and quit. Let's get the health back, and let's dip into the castle. From the side entrance. Oh, interesting. I wonder why the tracker's telling me not to do it then. Yes, good point. I should definitely, if I can survive the cabbages, should definitely go up there and check and see what's on Spectacle Rock. Oh, you know what? That's possible. Wait, I need to go. I'm going the wrong way entirely. That's not inside the castle. What am I doing? No, it's definitely showing the flute. Very strange. All right, I need to go this way. We need to drop in and say hello to Link's dead uncle. Super missiles, okay. Actually very useful. I think I've only got like the one pair of super missiles right now, but that will let me... It will let a couple things in Super Metroid be a lot more comfy. Metroid DNA? When was that a thing you picked up in Zero Mission? I'm trying to remember what that even is. Okay, now we go inside. Actually, hold on. What is it showing me? Oh, yes. Exactly what I thought. Oh, I want those. We are going downstairs in the jail cell to ostensibly rescue Zelda, even though she's already just hanging out in Sanctuary. I think that's this way and up. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so once we finish these 3 items or so, I will then I will warp up to Death Mountain, try and do the old man one. I'll see, while I'm up there, I'll check and see what's on Spectacle Rock, and then we'll probably leave it at that. I will go back to the Super Metroid side, because with the Morph Ball and Super Missiles, and Power Bombs, there's probably a lot I can do over there, actually. Did I even need to take that? I didn't. Well, it is the safer route. Looking here. That was an unnecessary hit. I never said I was any good at this game. I always joke about that, but it's always true. Every time I play this game, I always have trouble with the Link to the Past side, like tremendously, until I get a lot of hearts and better mail and better swords. Meanwhile, the Super Metroid side I can just tear through without even thinking. All right, well needed heart there. Let's just cheese this guy with a couple of pots. And what's in here? Oh, nice. And that's it. So let's save and quit. And we'll head up to Death Mountain. I am going to save my state here, though, because I do have trouble sometimes with this dark room in particular. But I'll try my best. Okay, I'm going to save my state right now. Did I even go in the right one? Yes, I did. Okay. But I took a lot of damage, so I'm gonna reload my state. And that's the wrong button. I don't think I'm going the right way, actually. No, I am going the right way. Okay. Am I? No, I definitely feel like I'm not. Let me look this up really quickly. Sakura Tsubasa, well-known SMC3 speedrunner among many other things, has a really good site, including maps of like every single dark room in this game, and that's always my go-to for this kind of thing. Oh yeah, I'm remembering it from the wrong side. This one requires that I go up and right and then left. Okay, let me have that open on the side so I can just watch it as I'm going. Oh, how convenient. That 50 rooms was actually great, but yes, I now remember exactly what room I'm in. I need to go up here. And down. And left. Up. Left. Doors here. That should have been the... Hopefully I picked him up. Actually, I'm going to save my state right here, in case I did not pick him up. So I can sort of go back and try again at that point. To the right. And we want to go down. There's bats here. Keep going down, go left a little bit, further down, out the door. Please be here. Yes! Okay, save state just for safety. Oh! Well, that was a tragic catastrophe. That I have to wait for that thing to... And dodge cabbages. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I got him though, so I should be able to... Oh, right in the mountain cave. Amazing. Oh, jeez. Okay, with him gotten, there's one more item I can get. I'm gonna get this item and then I'm going to take a break for a bit because we have an ad in about 30 seconds. So I will get back to Super Metroid actually, and then just quickly go to a break screen. Wrong button. We're going out this way. This leads up to up top. I didn't go the right way actually. This leads up to literally there. Okay, I will, while I'm here, I will check and see what's up top. Oh, I need to drop, that's it. Okay. Let me see what's on Spectacle Rock. It is an item for somebody else. Okay, that doesn't help me. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. And I will be back in about 3 minutes after the ad break. So see you all shortly. All right, thank you everybody for waiting through the ad break. I'm gonna get back to the game now. This item I'm sitting in front of is actually the one that Danny was talking about. I just realized the old man is out of logic. This item you can get. Mush badge, okay. That seems like something Pokemon related, I'm gonna assume. Oh, there is one more thing I can get on this side before I go back to Super Metroid, actually. We're going to go to Sanctuary. Probably easier for this. Gonna dip back into Kakariko Village. People got us enough rupees over the course of the 30-ish minutes I've been playing that I can actually buy the item from the vendor in Kakariko Village now. So let's pop back over there really quickly. Why am I... Wow. I should have just come here and not bother with that. Anyway, I forgot I can just warp. It's gonna take me a while to remember that. Oh, Mush Badge. I forgot that badges were a thing in Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga 2. That explains that. Okay. That's everything I can do in here without... Technically, there's some stuff I can do in Eastern Palace, and there's a couple items I can get into Hospital's house outside of the item you get from him. But we'll do those later. For now, there's a whole lot of things I can do on the Super Metroid side, so let's head back to that game. We'll come over here real quick. And I have a sword to actually head down here without getting pummeled by all these guys. All right, over on this side, it's gonna spit us out back here, and there's... Dang, what do I want to do first? There's a lot I can do. Let me go up here. Let's go fight this guy first. This will be a very quick fight with super missiles. More Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga items for people. 2 shots should do this guy in. Yep. Oh, my pumpkin seeds. Which will be worthless if I haven't unlocked Fall yet. I don't know what season I'm starting in on Stardew, but I am keeping track of when people unlock stuff from my other games in the log. For now, we will head up here. And before going left, I'm going to go back down. And the first thing I'm going to do actually is drop all the way down. There's one item I passed, and another item I'm going to pass here too. I want to go ahead and get the items in Brinstar that require the power bomb. And unfortunately, you're going to have to use the power bomb like 4 times to get those items, which will run us out of power bombs. So then I'll have to go back up to my ship to refill and then come back down to get the other couple items that I passed by, which is unfortunate. That's always the way it works if you try and do all this stuff. We've only got 5 power bombs if you haven't got 10 at least yet. You have to do some immediate backtracking in this section, which is unfortunate. First we'll go down here. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll have power bombs in this room. I highly doubt it. Nope. Because you can have Morph Ball and Sword be early, you cannot have any other items be early in Super Metroid and SMZ3, so who knows where my regular bombs are. And power bombs are probably pretty rare too, throughout the entirety of all the like 23 games that people are playing in this archipelago seed. Alright, for now we'll just scoot by you. Don't actually need to fight this guy at the moment. Let's grab that. An orange. Oh, Symphony of the Night. I was like, not an orange sapling? That's not Stardew. That's just an orange in Symphony of the Night. Make sure the screen is... There we go. Let's hit that. save my state again, because unfortunately this is SMZ3 and not the very randomizer version of just Super Metroid, so it's actually going to be annoying to do anything related with space jumping and other such items. Oop. That was bad. Let me that was a lot of health I lost right there. It's one of the reasons it's so dangerous to try this early. If you mess this up, you'll just... There we go. I also have to be careful on the way back so those rocks don't fall on my head. Alright. Nothing good. I don't care about fruit in Symphony of the Night, and I'm sure Palm is not gonna get much use out of 1 rupee. Let me save. At least I have gravity suit, so I don't have to try to get out of here. Like, tried hard to get out of there. But yeah, I do have to waste a bomb here just to go back down. And I'm gonna have to waste another bomb in just a second to get the last item down here that I can currently get. But at least I was able to get pretty much everything down here. Super potion, not sure. Oh, Pokemon crystal. I still don't know what that actually is, but hopefully it's actually useful. All right, so we'll go up. And then there's 2 items I'm gonna have to pass back by and come back down and get the both. Which unfortunately means we have to go up the long old terrain elevator shaft, then back down it, then back up it again, which is a lot of unnecessary backtracking. Excuse me. Alright. Ugh. Just ran right into that. This wouldn't be so bad if not for the fact that when you've played this game a billion times, you're used to doing this later on when you have like the space jump and the screw attack, and it's so slow without them. And it's especially slow in comparison to the rare cases where you boot up this randomizer and somebody has found you the space jump or the screw attack already at the beginning of the game. Then it's just like, oh, you can just jump right up, not have to worry about anything. But unfortunately, that's also pretty rare. I did pretty good to have somebody get me the gravity suit already, but there's that's not super useful in the early game like a lot of other items could be, so. All right, so for now we'll come over here, back to the ship, refill. I like how the trackers tell me that I can go to wreck ship because I have gravity suit already, and that would be a horrible idea with 0 energy tanks, 5 missiles, 5 super missiles, and 5 power bombs. I would literally die. Gravity suit would admittedly let me take, similar to various suit, I would take half damage from Phantoon, but I don't have the weaponry to take Phantoon out, so definitely not worth trying anytime soon. All right, for now. Oh, the other thing I really missed from Barrier Randomizer is the ability to set it so that when you go into any save room and not just your ship, it will refill all your ammo. That's the thing I miss when I play SMC3. Because you just have to grind ammo wherever you are, which is just annoying every time. All right, we'll get this. Ah, my fishing rod. Good, that means as soon as I start Stardew, I can actually make money. It is very annoying playing Stardew, actually. And to not get a fishing rod immediately, because you have no consistent way of making money in the early game without fishing. Not until you've, not without waiting a week for, like, your initial crops to grow. And those crops don't get you much, so Fishing is definitely the big moneymaker in that game. So already having my fishing rod right now is a really big boost on that side. All right, thankfully this is the last time we're gonna have to come up and down this shaft and for a long, long time. Pop up here, get the item in here, and then we'll head into... Maybe I'll head right and grab those two... I can get 3 items over there if I'm careful. Or actually just 2. But it might be worth running over there really quickly and getting them both. And then we'll head left into Brinstar. Yeah, I'll do that. So we'll come back up here. Gonna go right past my ship. There's actually a there's a power bomb door in a second though, so let me refill my ammo while I'm here. Meant to save, forgot to, but it's fine. I have save states. But actually, from that point of view, let me do one now since I forgot. Power missile or super missile door there. A couple enemies I can take out with regular missiles, I think. Let me not waste the supers on them. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to... This is probably going to take several attempts. Oh, I forgot I could just do that. Geode Crusher, that's great, actually. I forgot that doesn't have to take several attempts when you already have the gravity, so you can just jump up there. You don't have to actually go through the difficult parts. All right, I do need to come down here. Grab that, and then that's all I can really do on this side for now. This holy is useless. All right, so now we'll backtrack. Actually, I am gonna have to waste super missiles here. With only 1 missile left. And another power bomb, and definitely going to refill ammo in a second, but we're fine off. So now I can basically do the entirety of Brinstar, with a few exceptions, plus the high jump boot section of Norfair, and oh, got me Summer. That's actually like 3 of my 4 seasons and started that people got me already. And then I can do the crate fight, and then that's it for Super Metroid. At which point, unless somebody gets us something really good in either Super Metroid or Link to the Past side, I will switch games over to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. The one difficult part about what I'm about to do, about this whole section I'm about to go through, though, is that Randomizer, hey Barton's got 5 games. I'm counting SMZ3 as 2 separate games here. Basically playing SMZ3 for 2, Symphony of the Night, Stardew Valley, and Time Spinner. All right, so this whole next section is going to be rough though, because it's nobody's got me any energy tanks. So I have to be careful as I travel through Brinstar. It's not like horrible, especially because I have super missiles. So there's the crate fight will not be particularly difficult, but even trying to go into that section with only 1 energy tank is just like eh. All right, let's start with this. Let me save my state so I don't have to try this over and over again. Oh wow, I messed that up. Did I do it? Okay. I've gotten pretty good at mockballing that, but I almost always need at least like one save state worth. Not power bombs for me, unfortunate. Tells Bagel I remember being a pretty good accessory in the early game for time spinners, so that was a solid pickup. Also, we're already about to hit the issue where I used a lot of missiles there. Where I'm already about to run out of power bombs, which is an annoying spot to be in the bulk of Brinstar. I'll have to do my best. For now, let's pop them in the save room. Ugh, once again, just really gonna miss very randomizer and ability to refill my ammo and saves. It's so tedious going through all of this without ammo refills. Oh, let's grab that. Dang, I like nothing. Let's get close enough to see the door. Save state. I always played safe on that spot. Let me farm enemies here. I really need the missiles. If I'm gonna have to blow these guys up as they jump on top of me, I need full missiles for this, so. Oh, I got some power bombs back too. Excellent. Ooh. All right, it's fine. Let's refill here. Oh, okay. That helps a lot. I didn't realize that. I'm still going to be dealing with very few power bombs this whole section, which is going to be annoying, but it was good to have the refill there, if nothing else. Oh, if this were very randomized, I could have just hopped from that side. I'm going to be complaining about that all game long. I really wish the SMZ3 would update to include some of the very randomizer stuff. All right, where are we going from here? I always do that wrong. You can jump over like one of those guys with good timing, and not any of the other ones I did. Who got me the X-ray scope? When did that happen? That threw me, man. Okay, we're not going for the incredibly dangerous item in this room to the left of here. Well, you know what? I say that, but I do have what I need for it. Let me save state and just try my best. This might go very badly. Oh, it went mostly badly just because I landed on spikes. Actually, the enemies weren't the problem. That's hilarious. Let's try it again. All right, and let me be a little bit more careful here. It's a guy on the ceiling too, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, but now I have no super missiles. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's not gonna work. Not unless I slowly peg them with regular missiles, which. Let me just come back to that room when I have a lot more super missiles. On that note, I want to go all the way down. I'm gonna skip this for now. Get the item down here. Cannot get the item down there. We need speed booster for that. You know what? We can try this, I suppose. Only like one power bomb here. That's not good. Save state because I'm gonna be trying to. Already screwed it up. Let me save my state while I have missiles on. This is gonna take a bit, but I might just leave it for later if I screw it up enough times. I'm pretty sure I'm at the right spot, but if I'm gonna jump right, then I need to be a little further left here. Why am I not shooting? That was weird. Yeah, it's just feels very finicky to me. Ah, got it that time. Okay. Oh, no, I just wasted one. Whoops. I think you can refill them here though, so that's not as horrible as a situation as I could have put myself in. Yeah, that whole trick it's still very finicky to me. I really appreciate when you took the video to first show me how to do it, but it's just like it's so hard to get that consistently. All right, let me get a shot off, and then come back here and refill. All right, then we'll just leave. Although now we are very low on bombs. That's not good. In fact, can I even? Well, there's the ammo refill. Well, that's a missile refill down there, isn't it? It's not an ammo. So I'm not sure if that will actually do me any good when I get down there. All right, for now, we'll just keep going. The amount of regular shots I'm having to do just to I have so little ammo here. Just to conserve what I've got. At least I'm getting plenty of super missiles back. Also, I suppose if worst comes to worst, I can always just can't even open that thing up. Oh wait, that's one of those guys, isn't it? I can just do exactly what you said. And I guess from that point of view, we can just farm them here. Well, not until I only until I run out of missiles. So, but I can at least like. Oh my god, I just locked myself in, didn't I? That was so not smart. Okay, we're gonna have to go all the way back to this. Yuck. That was very unsmart of me. Wow, can you? Jeez. All right, well, at least I wasted one less missile here, so I saved a little bit of time on the backtrack, I suppose. And it's not actually necessary to come back here and pick up this item, but I'll do it anyway, so that it's, if I don't do it, like it already sent it off on the tracker, but it would when I beat the game, if I try to 100% it, the game would tell me that I didn't 100%. So, oh, I didn't realize they actually could drop power bombs, so I can actually just stay here, I suppose. This seems very slow drop rate, though. Tremendously slow drop rate. Let's not bother. I have 3. That's good enough for now. Well, 2. I'll be a little bit more careful this time too. All right, same deal. We'll get this even though we don't technically need to. All right, now we're back to where we were. Just run by right past them. Jet past here. This time we won't bother with this guy. That was a stupid mistake that I've learned my lesson from. We have a few super missiles. We're okay anyway. Although let me see if... I'm pretty sure this is just a regular missile refill. It will not refill it. Oh, it's just energy. Oh, somebody got me power bombs. How convenient. That was excellent timing. All right, so we'll come in here. It's so nice to come into this room with gravity suit from the start. All right, let's see. Let's wait for this. Yeah, that was incredible timing. Unfortunately, I forgot to go up first to get the stuff up there and then come back down, but nothing for it. I am going to need to refill my super missiles in a moment, though. If I don't refill them on the way. The tracker is telling me there's 2 items I can get in Meridia, and they're not wrong, but it's not worth it. Let me go down and get these first 3 items, I guess. I probably could have waited. Oh well. Actually, I might just wait. With all I have right now, it might be easier to come back to portions of this later, I think. The crate fight especially, if I go in there with only... It just feels like it's going to take a while if I try this thing stand now. So maybe I just go ahead and switch games now. I also just don't like doing that fight with only 1 energy tank, because if I screw it up and fall, and I've only ever gotten a quick kill on Kraid once in my life. And if the fight stretches out for too long, then I take a risk at only having 1 energy tank of just things going brutally wrong. So I think it might be better for me to just save here and switch games, actually. Even though there is still a couple of things I could do in this one, but that's fine. Yeah, so we will... Let me save my state here, and then forgive the finickiness here. I'm actually going to switch in real time. I'm not going to bother switching my scenes. Let's see. Wow, that's a huge tracker window. Let me make that a little smaller. Let me close this. I'll pop open this. Yeah. Last time it wasn't quick. It happened while he was still on the first floor because I screwed up the first hit, and he did a whole nother cycle on the first floor before growing, which is not how you're supposed to do that. It kind of worked, but that wasn't the ideal way of doing that. Okay. Did it start it did. Let's let that connect. It has connected. All right, let me... What in the world is my... That's so weird. I see... What in the world did you just do? Oh my god. Why did it... I've never seen it do this. This is weird. Let's try and... Okay, that's better. It was really weird the way it did that. Anyway. All All right, last thing I need to do is go back to the AP log and switch it to the right window. There we go. Okay, all good. And it already connected, so we should already have whatever items I've currently got, which I have no idea what those are. Oh, somebody got me the Power of Mist, but I don't have the Form of Mist, so it's worthless. All right. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. I do have enemy sanity turned on, so... Oh, this is an interesting first song for the... Oh, man. All right, let's try and get a bat here. There we go. Oh, the Knuckles gloves are pretty good for Danny, actually. Come back up here. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to take a tremendous amount of unnecessary damage. I don't have a lot of health at this point in the game. I did take advantage of the Archipelago Symphony of the Night. They edited the game. They added a setting where you could skip the entire section with Richter at the very beginning of the game. Just start right here in the castle. That was pretty great. It starts you off with the automatic best stats you could get if you beat Dracula as Richter in the fastest time. So that's pretty cool. Save some unnecessary time when you play this game a bajillion times, so you don't need to do that over and over again. Can I? Yeah. I always forget that I can just get that right away. All right, let's head back up. There's definitely, I could probably do the entire rest of the stream in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because you can do like 4 whole areas of this game at the start. Always equip that right away. Actually, what else do people get me? Nothing yet. Oh, actually, what about the, oh, gold plate. Wow, okay, that's great defense for the beginning of the game. Those are all, well, that's not sellable. That's useless. That's what... The randomizer of Symphony of the Night gives you a bajillion secret boots. Every time you pick up an item, it gives you another pair of secret boots. An item that should go to somebody else. I guess I could equip that. Also, it's weird that the pause menu went to like full screen. I gotta figure out the settings for this game. They're in a weird position right now. Bizhawkin's saving has always been problematic for me. I usually hit save points to get my health restored, but I have to like save state. Because saved games by nature don't stay unless I manually flush the RAM. Which I don't always remember. Oh, hookshot for a Dark Plague. I don't always remember to do that, so I have learned not to depend on it. Oh, also a very weird song. Okay, let's take you out first. Come down here and get this. Let me get this item, which is actually kind of difficult to get at the beginning of the game, but let's try it. Come in here and hit this. Let me save my state for when I inevitably mess this up. Oh, there's a guy there too. That's, yeah, I just messed up right there. Oh, so close. All right, I can get this. I can do this. Hey, there we go. Having that guy right there was not helping the situation. Let's come in there to, I am trying to go into every single room at least once. Got to get the oh, that was close. Got to get as much map completion as I can as I go, just to try and ensure that if I do get the walk armor, that it will be a very powerful version of the walk armor. I don't always get the walk armor in my Archipelago playthroughs. Quite often I don't, but if I do have it, if I do get it, I'd like to have it be good. So I usually try and do as much map completion as I can, just as I go, for that reason. Family sedan? Oh, somebody's playing Simpsons Hit and Run again. It's always fun when you just find like a car in some random game that you're playing in Archipelago. Oh, that ad break already started. Whoops. For those of you who are still with me because you have Twitch Turbo, I appreciate you. I apologize, I wasn't even paying any attention to that. Go this way. I think the ad break is over now, so welcome back. I apologize. I wasn't even paying attention, didn't realize that was even on the docket. I apologize for that. Nobody's got me anything else good. There we go. It's bad positioning for these guys sometimes. They'll back up extremely far. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at making sure to hit everything. It's difficult sometimes, but oh, I took some hits there. Okay, we're good. Just want to make sure I walk far enough into the room to get back to full health. Especially because I'm about to do this boss fight in a second and I don't have any sub-weapons, so I have to be... In fact, I'm gonna save my state here. Drop here, go back up, and jump, and make sure, gotta get that map completion. All right, good. Got the hard one out of the way. I don't have anything equipped. I'm only doing like, they're only doing 1 damage. I've taken a lot more damage in that fight before. I know not all that. Oh, you know what? It's because I have the gold plate. That's like +9 defense. I forgot. It's because I have good defense at the beginning, thanks to some kind soul in the archipelago seed. Normally that fight is a lot spicier. All right. Oh, right. This is this. We do need to go this route to pick up the one item and to go down and bust a route open. Quad summon the force, yeah. Good call. I forgot about that. And you do start with some magic, and I'm so used to like not using any magic spells in this game as I go. But it's good to remember that they exist. Exactly for moments like that. I guess it'll be slightly unnecessary now with good defense to start with, but still. Actually, you know what? No, that kind of stuff could still help as we go. That's always a worthless trip because I never go back this way, and I always get that item on my way in by perfectly timing the red skeleton on the button thing. I never said I was a speedrunner though. All right. With 8 defense, it is probably safe enough to go down from Marble Gallery and do that whole segment too. So, excuse you. So I can pick up that one item, backtrack back up, and make my way to the outer wall. And of course, as usual in this game, you do the outer wall, you do the library, and then you get stuck there because in the randomizer, the Jewel of Open is not actually necessarily going to be for sale at the library. So that's basically the part where I would have to stop playing entirely until somebody in the sea got me something good. Wow. Hate those guys for exactly this reason. Just trying to go over here on the map. Yeah, that's good enough. Now we can drop and go all the way down. I am so very lucky I have +8 defense. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary hits here. All right, let's move on. Wow, it's just all the tense music immediately at the start of this. This is hilarious. Oh, hey, thank you for the raid, Drum Ultima. Appreciate it. How was Marimba Monday? Hope you all had a great time. You are indeed ready me. How are you doing, Doug? Welcome everybody. I'm an Era
Drum
Reborn.
Ultima raided the stream.
Fellow member of the greater VGM community. You've probably seen me in Doug's streams plenty of times. Tonight I am doing Archipelago, which is, well, I'm doing Castlevania Symphony Night. You could probably see that. But what I'm also doing is a version of this game that is randomized, and not just randomized among itself, but randomized among like 20 copies of 20 different games that people in the Zeldathon community are currently playing. Everybody's items are shuffled throughout everybody else's games. So I'm just going through here with what little I can do at the very beginning, and I'm waiting for other people playing their randomizers to find me good stuff. It's a lot of fun. Oh wow. Was Dark Sword actually there to request that, or did somebody else just drop that? I have to assume it was him. But I feel like other people have taken up that in the past in his absence, so it could have been somebody else who just randomly asked for Treasure Hunter G. It was totally not random if that was the case, but oh, and it didn't. Unfortunate. Oh man, Treasure Hunter G had such a good soundtrack though. Like, I'm glad that got introduced to us through his shenanigans. Alright, I do have to take out one of these. I have enemy sanity on, so I have to make sure to hit every enemy at least once. That sends items to people. You can actually see below my game feed what I'm sending, what people are sending to me and to other people. Oh, somebody got me my coupe and Stardew. Nice. Somebody already got me my house upgrade there too. Oh. Jared's quite not who I expected for that, but you know what? That's fine. Did he at least immediately ask whether everybody was behaving themselves? Wow. I'm doing very bad. Save state, because I can still get the kill here. All right. That was 2 HP left. Oh, that's fine. There's a save room like 2 doors away from here. Yeah, it's true. He'll still ask. It doesn't matter. He'll roll right into, yeah, it's a very good thing that I had this armor on, because that was about to be very bad. Oh man, there have been plenty of times in like WMGSO streams where Jared will just pop in and ask if we've been behaving ourselves, and like, he doesn't have to be a mod, he'll just ask. If we're not, then he can't do anything about it, but he'll still just ask. I guess he's just like curious. No, not that long. Sometimes he's in a mood. Basically, Jared sometimes feels like he's not behaving himself, and that's, there you go. Let me see if I can take less damage this time. I'm gonna save my state again. You can basically take no damage here if you're careful. I was just not careful. That was the issue. There we go. That's how you do it. All right, we're gonna go backtrack back up this way because I need to go back through the rest of the marble gallery and then onto the outer wall. So, oh, hey Eric MG, how's it going? It's good to see you. Speaking of, in reply to your message to me telling me to that I should sign up for the lottery. I did, just to give you an update on that. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. So I think what I'm probably gonna do If any of y'all are going to MacFest, I hope to see you there. I'll definitely be there this year. What I'm probably going to do is I moved just about 3 months ago from Virginia to Maryland. I'm slightly farther away from the Gaylord. But I think I actually am going to try my old tactic of driving the whole way. It is going to be like an additional 20 to 30 minutes. So it's going to be like a 75-minute drive. 65, 60 if I... Dude, stop throwing. Stop throwing your bones. Please. Are y'all trying to stun lock me with... Oh my god. Okay, now you're in the corner. It's fine. Ridiculous. It is going to take me slightly longer to make that trip, but I think I am going to try this year to still drive every day and see how bad I hate it. And then in 2027, if it was that bad, then I'll just get a hotel in Alexandria. But yeah, for now, I think I actually am going to attempt the drive and just see how it goes. I'm probably going to suffer for it, but I have already gotten parking, so good to go. I'll be there regardless. We'll see everybody. I might just be extremely tired after I drive in every day. But if it's not that bad, I'll just continue to do that every year instead of getting a hotel. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. The music in here is actually like ridiculously tense because I also randomized the music in my settings for this game, so this is not what you normally hear as you're going through the Marble Gallery. This is actually the second boss theme. Oh yeah, I mean, what is a MagFest that doesn't have you working at least like one department, if not two? Probably just one this time. I'm assuming you're just doing Gem Space Gem Clinic, I should say. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good to see everybody again. Oh god. I'm trying to save money here. That's the exactly wrong thing to do. Go for it. What you got? Got 2 of those guys? 3, okay. What, really? During MacFest or just is this separate? I have so many questions. Yeah, I'm very confused. I need more. Oh, that's what you meant. Not the city in Maryland. Okay, you mean the room. In the Gaylord, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, you're not even gonna be at MacFest? You're going to like Annapolis, Maryland? What? Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot. You know what? Okay, but I actually also cannot remember what room Annapolis. Oh. Interesting. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Autobot, please. People can say the word gay in this channel. It's fine. Let me see. Let me be up here because these guys are going to be annoying, and this guy is also going to be very dangerous. Okay, I actually gotta I gotta be careful with this. Immediately jump down. One hit from this guy will do tremendous damage. Okay. Okay. I have a vague idea of where you're talking about now, so that is still quite the change, though. Oh, I didn't mean to fall that far. Wait for that to end. Didn't quite get close enough to do damage, but there we go. See if I'll just stand up there for a second. Good. Oh, I was a little less worried because I had I got that gold plate that was really good for defense, but that guy can, if you try and fight him this early with like your little level 1 sword, he can kill you. So it was dangerous. I had to focus, but we're good. Oh yeah, that's oh yeah, first of all, Ryan just, that was a very good idea that I should have had several moments ago. I forgot. I told you that I don't use magic spells in this game ever. I forget they exist. Having bad just opened up literally the entire map. Yeah, being next to Soapbox is going to be very bad for Soapbox. Jeez. Wow, I'm having a lot of trouble with those things. Even though I got Bat and could do a lot of the game, I'm probably not going to do all that much because normally I end stream at 9:30, so I think I will still do that. So we'll do what you normally can do at the beginning of Symphony of the Night when you're missing a lot of your gear and waiting for other people to get it in the randomizer, and that is we will do the entirety of this outer wall section, and then I will go into the library and do that section in partial. The Bat actually lets me explore more of that section too, but I won't explore that portion right now. We'll just do what we normally could do, then I'll go up to the save room there and I'll just cut it off. I can probably do all that in roughly about 10 minutes of gameplay, so. Yeah, it's not your decision, obviously, but there's like nothing you can really do and they're gonna suffer for it, and that's gonna suck. Was the previous area not good enough? I felt like that was a really good, it was kind of out of the way, but I felt like it was a pretty solid area. All right, let's do the clone fight. One of these days I'm gonna sit down and actually watch the Castlevania Netflix shows and see if they gave us any clones in them. Oh, I see. Wow, just... The high depth defense is just, it's great. I'm taking so many hits that aren't doing anything to me here. It's amazing. That was such an easy fight. I think that's what it is, yeah. It's just some way of like, people can go up there and rant or something like that. Seems like an availability for nonsense. But people need to get stuff out, so you know what? That's fair. Oh, somebody got me my progressive hoe. Make your own joke. A lot of people got me a lot of stuff that will make Stardew easier when I start that up tonight. So, or not tonight. I do not have time to start Stardew tonight. I probably will start Time Spinner, but that'll likely be it. Yeah, I guess maybe could team up, do something together. Oh, these guys. Okay. If I get close, there we go. Don't need to know what they do to sympathize with them. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't think it's going to work very well for them. It's kind of going to be very annoying, but what can you do, unfortunately? All right, let's pop over here and pick up the item on the other side of this. Another thing the randomizer added to Symphony of the Night is fast health. It's not that much faster than normal, but it is it's a little bit faster. It's kind of nice. All right, we'll get this. Oh, I got George. Oh, did that, okay. Time Spinner Random was not difficult at all. I feel like if you've beaten the game even once, you should be completely fine. Especially one of the great things about Time Spinner Random, and I feel like I've talked about this on stream before, is that the tracker is natively included in the game. If you're playing the randomizer and you just open the game's in-game map, it has a tracker right there. It will track everything for you. So you don't even need to get separate software, and it makes it very easy to see what you can get and when, as trackers do. Oh dang, couldn't even get that. Being behind him is actually a problem. Let me fly over here. All right, there we go. I do still need to kill a yellow Medusa while I'm up here. Having bat makes getting up here way easier than normal. I have a lot of trouble making that jump without bat or double jump. We're not doing clock tower right now, just coming in there. Okay, we're pretty good. Let me make sure to tag a yellow Medusa head somewhere down here as I'm going. Please. Only blue ones all of a sudden? What is this RNG? There we go. All right. Got Palm's Rod of Seasons. Or Palm's Winter season in seasons. Okay. I can go all the way down, but I don't think there's anything down there. So we want to go up one. And pop in here and explore the library a little bit. And we'll do this, and then that'll be it. That was actually really good progress for the stream, though. I didn't go into any of the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past dungeons, but I got a solid amount done in SMC3. Oh yeah, thank you for popping in. Thank you for coming along with the raid. Always appreciate seeing you show up. I'm not gonna go that way. Nothing I can do up there when I don't have whoops. Oh, and I can't attack. Ugh. Nothing I can do up there when I don't have gravity boots yet, so. Can't even do magic spells when you're cursed either. There we go. There are 2 hits, and I need to be careful not to get hit a second time while they're hitting me first. Oh, just like that. Rude. And I don't think I have... I do not. Oh, I do have other weapons, though. I picked up several things on the way. Is that I think it's a single-bladed one, so that's actually going to be pretty good. I could probably one-hit kill stuff once the curse wears off. I'm so used to coming to this section and hitting things and killing in one hit. That was my problem here. All right, there we go. All right, here's the actual test. Hey, there we go. Nice, nice. Okay. Less annoying now. Less dangerous in a section. Alright, we will come over here and then jump up here. There's like one item in this corner. Alright, back out. Yeah, nice one-hit kills to everything now. That's great. Let me do this for map completion, like I was mentioning earlier before the raid. I like trying to complete as much of the map as possible when I play this game, even if I don't get the walk armor. Randomizer. The walk armor could be in any of the like 20+ games that we're playing in the community. It's entirely possible I'll never get it by the time I beat this, but if I do get it, I want to be able to put it on and get massive defense out of it. So I always like trying to complete as much of the map as possible just in case. All right, so we'll pop over here, see what the librarian is selling, which in a randomizer, as I was also mentioning earlier, is almost never going to be the dual weapon.
I'm interested in
Master's Plaque to Palm Seasons. I don't even remember what that is. I feel like that's probably a side quest related thing.
Farewell for now.
Okay, so there's actually still plenty of stuff I can do in this game right now because I have the bat, so I can fly. I can do the entirety of the clock tower, the castle keep as part of that. I can head west from there to the chapel. From the chapel, I can do the entirety of the Not the the entirety of Orlok's chamber, the whole Coliseum too, actually. Yeah, there's actually like a tremendous amount of stuff I can do in the game right now, but I'm not gonna do that right now. we're officially at the 2-hour point for stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and end things there. Let me just run it off. Ugh. My condolences. I hope the grading goes well. But we're finishing up here anyway, so I'm gonna go to my schedule screen. Let me go see who's streaming right now, who we can go raid. Who is live? Let's take a look through the list. I'm sure Donut Bunny has stopped at this point. Oh, Twitch has a suggested collabs thing going on. That's kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, I haven't heard this remix in a long time. I love this. While I'm going through here, I guess I'll chat really quickly for a second. You can see the schedule up on the screen right now. We were doing Archipelagos tonight. I'll be back on Thursday with Metroid Prime 3. We just started that last week. I just beat the final boss of Metroid Prime 2 on last Thursday stream. And we'll right into Metroid Prime 3. Saved right before we talk to Admiral Dane and the bounty hunters at the very beginning of the game. So we'll be digging further into that then. Then I'll be back on Saturday with Skies of Arcadia Legends, which I've been playing for several months now, and I'm starting to get close-ish to the end game. I'm still quite a ways away from it, but I don't think I'll be playing that for more than like another 2-ish months, probably. So feel free to pop back in on any of those streams if you would like. I would appreciate it, but it's fine. Otherwise, appreciate you just being here, coming along with the raid from Drum Ultima, lurking. For the folks that lurk as usual, appreciate all of you. I'm still not sure who I'm gonna raid. There's a lot of people streaming. I'm still not used to like picking people on Mondays because it's a completely different set of folks that are live than that I'm usually used to. Oh, Matt Call is going really, really late. Let's see. I am honestly leaning towards raiding Solace and Dread again. We raided him a couple weeks ago. He's currently playing Ghosts of Yote. He was here last week himself. He was hanging out with me while I was finishing Metroid Prime 2, and I appreciate it. So I think we'll go ahead over there. Let me throw my commands in. So if you're not familiar with Solace and Dread, they are a pair who occasionally stream together. Streams are usually mostly Solace, the husband, and his wife Dread occasionally shows up, often for Nintendo Directs. They're huge Nintendo fans. But right now he's playing Ghost of Yote, and I've been interested in watching that and seeing how everybody loves it, so I know it's a good game, but I want to check it out for myself, so let's head over there. So we're going to do that. Once again, thank you everybody for popping in. I had a fun time, as always. Greatly appreciate the raid from Doug. I'd say make sure to follow him if you weren't already, but literally everybody that was watching the channel right now is probably already following Doug, so I'm not worried about it. Go follow him if you aren't. If you're being weird about it, just follow him. Anyways, thank you. Like I said, I'll be back on Thursday for Metroid Prime 3. Hope to see you then, but if I don't, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday and rest of your week. Later, y'all. Take care.